Welcome back to Old Folks Racing PC Round 7 Race 2. The season is coming to an end. We are again with the Fusca, the Volkswagen Beetle, in the amazing circuit of Snetterton that looks a little bit like a penis under some perspectives. Nevertheless, after this amazing intro, we are going to go through the starting grid. And pole position man, it is Darren Head, the winner of race one at 99 DTSA warehousing. Again, being very fast around here. Mark Elder in the Tipco livery in second place. Rob Oldham and Jurgen Smets are on the second row. Diogo Silva and Mike Stevens are on the third. Christian Clark and Kev Allen on the fourth. David Good and Simon Allen on the fifth. Matt Coward and Jorge Luna are on the sixth row, and the 13th driver, will that be lucky or unlucky? It'll be Rob Tennant, as we are again going to a 20-minute race here at Snetterton, and let's look for the start. And the start, look at this, Mark Elder has a blistering start, and then has had a poor start, and I believe Mark Elder may have jumped in again. Mark Elder has just been issued a drive-through penalty for jumping the start, and that's a disaster for the championship leader. He is leading the race, but he will have to come on the pit lane. Oh, look at this, their head on the inside of Rob Oldham, and Mark Elder has run wide. Oh, they all come together now. Contact, and they all stuck. Mark Elder, oh, disaster as Diogo Silva goes into the lead of the race. How on earth has this happened? We are going to go on board with, well, the various stakeholders in here. Let's go on board because this camera is a bit annoying. Now, this is Rob Oldham. He's in second place. He also got a better start than Darren. We are getting to the hairpin, and Rob is, well, we can't see it, but Rob is defending from Darren. Darren is on the inside of everyone, and they all connect. Mark Elder spins and basically blocks everyone else. Now people are trying to go around Rob Oldham, and pretty much everyone is through. Look at this, Kev Allen is up into fourth place. Let's look at this from Kev's perspective. He had started from the mid. Oh, he was on the outside, wasn't he? And that was a good line. Go through the hairpin. Remember, everything is about to happen here. Kev just sees it and keeps his line. Now goes around Rob Oldham and up into fourth place. Let's look at this from Diogo Silva's perspective. He was in fourth place, I believe, before this crash. And oh, and look at that. Mark Elder is going to run wide. Rob Oldham is on the inside. Darren is quicker on the inside of both. They all connect, and the problem is that Mark Elder is now basically blocking Diogo Silva. Good job there, avoiding all the action into the lead of this race. And this is amazing. Again, drama on the opening lap here at Snetterton. And I'm fairly certain it's not the last drama we have seen. Look at that. Now everyone is bunched up because everyone was just avoiding the blockage on the road. Mark Elder, where is he? Oh, Mark Elder has had another problem. Or no. Oh, he got hit by Simon Allen. Oh, disaster. More contact. And Mark Elder is right in the middle of it. Their head is not. There's Mark Elder in the background. He's spinning in the grass. He's in 12th spot. Let's look at this from the chase camera. Oh dear. That and remember, Mark still has a drive-through. There was a big hit there by some. Oh, Kev Allen was on this as well. Kev Allen and Rob Oldham got together. That's what triggered this. As Mark, and Rob just hit Kev. Now Kev is into the racing line on his roof. Christian Clark is involved in this. Darren Head goes there around up into fifth place. David Good, no, that's not there, that's David Good, I'm sorry. David Good is also with that livery. Darren Head is also in red, but different red. Now let's look at this from Mark Elder's perspective, because we would like to see. I think that everyone was just trying to stop. Oh dear, this second race is somewhat more animated than the first, and look at that, all sorts of carnage happening there. As you know, oh, Kev Allen is now on the spin. Mark Elder stops, and then he's gonna get hit. Oh, it came. Well, Simon now had nowhere to go really, and can't blame Simon for that. Mark was taking the racing line, but Simon was already there. Now Mark is spinning on his own, and the championship leader is not in last. And what a disaster for Kev. Look at that, lots of damage in that Volkswagen Beetle. Fortunately, no impact, but that Volkswagen Beetle is looking very strange indeed. Let's go back to the race leader. Diogo Silva continues to lead this race. We are not yet. There's a bit of hide and seek going on here with the camera. Number 98 is leading the race. Jürgen Smets up to second. Rob Oldham, despite all the troubles, is up to third. Oh, Diogo Silva has had a poor exit. Here comes Jürgen Smets. Jürgen Smets is going to lead this race. Yes! Jürgen Smets is the new leader. And we had, well, Darren had on pole. Then it was Mark Elder. Then Diogo Silva. And now Jürgen Smets is finally, assuming he does not make a mistake in the last corner, going to lead the first lap of this race. Out of 8. Diogo Silva in second place. Third is Rob Oldham, despite all the challenges. Fourth is David Good. Nicely recovered there by David. Fifth is Darren Head. Sixth is Simon Allen, despite that clash with Mark. Seventh is Matt Coward. Eighth is Christian Clark. Ninth is, oh, Mark Elder is again. Oh dear, oh dear. He wanted, did he want to go in pit lane? And Mark Elder keeps going. Oh, this is tricky. What happened here? He was in 12th place. He's behind Jorge Luna. Oh, there's action there with Mike Stevens and Fred Tennant, both in the grass. And, ooh, yes, they got together, as Mike was in 9th place and Fred Tennant in 8th spot. Now, something is about to happen here. He goes on the inside. Oh, hits Fred Tennant. Now, Mark Elder is trying to go around Luna. And now, oh, he tries to go around it, and bang! Oh, and here goes Mark Elder, and the wheel goes round and round, round and round, round and round. Mark Elder, and the wheel goes round and round, twice in the first lap, and he is serving his drive-through. And the championship leader is definitely not a happy man as it stands. Jürgen Smets has opened a gap, 1.5 seconds. Diogo Silva is in second place. Rob Oldham is coming after him. And Darren Head is up into fourth. He overtook David Good. So slowly that championship challenger is getting to the front, and still quite a lot of the race to go, as we let's look for action. And there's plenty, well, there's plenty of it on the first lap. Mark Elder is in 13th, but he will recover. Mike Stevens is ho, that Beetle is having fun, laughing out loud there as he approaches Jorge Luna. Battle for 11th place in this race. There is Mark Elder. He's coming back into this race, but still a long way to go. Let's look out for battles, and there's one. Kev Allen is in front of Fred Tennant. And look at the gap at the lead. Jürgen Smets is driving like he has stolen that Fusca from a Brazilian favela and is leading again the second lap of this race. Diogo Silva already 2.5 seconds behind. And coming under pressure from Rob Oldham. Look at this, Rob Oldham in the grass. Was he trying to overtake Diogo or not, or was just a mistake? Well. Diogo has had a poor exit, and then here comes Rob, but didn't quite have the momentum out of that corner. And here comes Darren Head, the championship challenger. He's looking to recover that championship lead. He's going to go side by side with Rob Oldham into turn one. We are on lap 3, and what a race so far. We've been having side by side, and Darren Head has got the job done in that Fusca, but a little bit controls the car. And here comes Rob Oldham again. Darren Head up into third place. He is only 4 seconds away from leader Jurgen Smets. Mark Elder is up into 11th spot. Mike Stevens, and Mike has had some issues. What happened to Mike Stevens? Well, not much. He continues to apologize here. Ho ho ho! Mike Stevens is continuing to loving it. A little bit like the McDonald's loving it. Luna is down into 13th. Mark Elder up to 11th. He's behind Fred Tennant. Let's look for battles, and there is a battle, a big one, for second place as Darren Head is now battling for Diogo Silva. Diogo Silva struggling a little bit with pace, 2:33. The leader is on 2:31s, and Darren, oh look at that, Diogo sliding there, but trying to protect the position. And now Darren has had a better exit, and can he make a move? No, is the answer at this particular point in time. But for how much longer Diogo Silva is going to hang on to that second place? I suspect not much time, as Darren Head is coming with everything in that Volkswagen Beetle. And look at that, Darren is very interested in that second place. He knows he can win this race, and he does need a little bit of time to go after Jurgen. And first he needs to get around Diogo, but Diogo doing a good defensive job as usual. Still third lap out of 8. Not a lot of other battles on the track. There is a huge battle here between Mark Elder and Fred Tennant. Mark on the inside, on the outside, does the job. And here comes Darren Head now. Diogo Silva has struggled in the past lap in this particular section. And now again, poor exit. And here comes Darren Head now on the side-by-side racing there. And I think he's got the job done. Yes, he's got the job done. And here comes Rob Oldham as well, trying to go for it as well. Almost 3 wide. Diogo Silva is going to shut the door on Rob Oldham. He definitely wants to keep that third place. Rob Oldham continues to chase, and Diogo Silva is struggling after leading this race very briefly. He is struggling. End of the third lap, and here comes Rob Oldham with everything on the start-finish line. He is going to go side by side with Diogo Silva, and David Good is not far behind. We have Jurgen Smets, Darren Head, Diogo Silva, Rob Oldham, and David Good. The top 5 are on the same screenshot, and Matt Coward is in 6th place. Not well, he's already 8 seconds behind his driver, Smith Clark. Simon Allen has lost a little bit of time. He was in 6th at one point, but lost a little bit of ground as Diogo Silva continues to now defend from Rob Oldham. And David Good is coming after these two as well. On board with Rob Oldham. 4th lap with this Fusca run here. Diogo Silva does have problems in the corners. Here comes side by side. I think this is going to be a job done for Rob Oldham. He's on the inside for the next corner. Yes, Rob Oldham is up into 3rd place. Diogo Silva dropping down the order. Rob Oldham up into 3rd place. David Good is now coming after Diogo Silva. And what has happened to Simon Allen? Simon Allen has had a problem. Again, another problem. He's been in somewhere that's not the racetrack. Yes, he has. Beautiful British countryside. Ooh, he's been very much in the grass. Let's look the track side. in that number 3422. Oh, he's been in the grass. He's been rally crossing that Fusca. Now he's in the grass again. And now he's gonna spin. Oh, round, round, round. The wheels on Simon Allen's car are sliding through the grass. He loses the position to Kev Allen. And look at that. That's aggressive. They're trying to recover. And look at that. There's a bit of pushing and shoving there. And whoa. No inch given there between the Allens. Battle for ninth place. Simon Allen is on the outside and he takes the position. Simon Allen takes the position and is going to ninth place. Let's go. Oh, and Kev Allen is in the wall. No, he's in the grass. He's parking it. Oh dear, Kev Allen is having a rough day as well. Let's look at oh, this is ho 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 again. Mark Elder has ho ho hoed his way to 8th place. Now, how far is 18 seconds from Christian Clark? And he can still recover more. Only 4 laps to go, but look at his pace, 2:30 against 2:33 from Christian Clark. That is Christian. And Christian is coming after Matt Coward. There's the battle for 6th place. And Christian is not far behind Matt. Not yet in a position to make a move. Mark Elder is 37 seconds away from the leader. Jürgen Smets has been leading this race since the first lap. Look at this, Matt Coward very cautious there in the last corner. And here comes Christian Clark with more momentum in the last corner. And now, can he make a move into turn 1? Let's go trackside with these guys. No, let's not go trackside because trackside camera doesn't really work very well in this sim. But Matt Coward is starting to look in his mirrors and seeing that blue big thing in his mirror, and that is Christian Clark. Battle for 6th place here. Gap at the front is 1.4 seconds. Darren Head is going after Jürgen Smets. It was 1.7 the last time we checked. And Mark Elder has had a problem. Mark Elder has lost a lot of time. And, oh, really a lot of time. He was 37 seconds from the leader. He's lost position and he's lost an enormous amount of time. So we are going to have to see what on that. Oh, and he's been. Yes, let's have a very close look. Mark Elder goes around one more time, and he has been, well, has a bit of a disastrous race. Oh, now he's stuck, is he? He comes back, but he lost the position to Simon Allen, the number 3422. Kev Allen still in 10th. Mark Elder probably is starting to think that he's going to drop this score. Let's go back to the battle for 6th place, which is more active than ever as Christian Clark, with a cigar sponsor, is still very much interested in that 6th place of Matt Coward, and he seems to be a little bit faster. Matt now makes a mistake at the exit of the hairpin, and now here comes Christian Clark again attacking. Mark Elder has had more problems. He lost the position to, oh, and Kev Allen was, oh dear, what on earth happened here? Let's look at this from, well, no, we've seen this bit before. It's just on the onboard. No, this is the last corner, and Mark Elder is going to go round and round again. Mark Elder goes around one more time. Mark Elder goes around one more time, all day long. And look at this, Kev Allen was trying to avoid Mark, ends up in the grass himself. Mark is coming back at him. Look at that. This is the battle. Kev Allen is coming back into the racing line, and Mark Elder comes from with more momentum. And what a crazy race we are witnessing here. Mark Elder is in ninth place. Look at this now on the inside. Mike Stevens goes for ninth place and he's going to go for it. Mark Elder, I'm not sure if he's laughing or crying with that front of the Fusca. Defense from Mike Stevens. And look at this four-way battle that has been here. Fred Tennant is in the middle of it as well in the 11th spot. And Mike Stevens is in the middle of it, and Kev Allen, recovering from that incident, is in 12th place. The gap at the front is stable, as now Jürgen Smets has 2 seconds. In fact, the gap has increased. And Mark Elder, what a disastrous race in 9th place. Mike Stevens as well affected. Let's look at that. And look at that. We missed a bit of this battle. And we should not have, because Matt Coward is really under pressure from Christian Clark. But Matt doing a great defensive job there. A great defensive job, because he's been doing this for the best part of 3 laps. We are on lap 5 out of 8. The gap at the front has gone down again, 1.6 seconds. So we do have a battle for the lead. And Christian Clark just needs to find either a small mistake by Matt Coward or a place where he has a run with a better exit from the corner. This car is all about corner exit. You have to really follow the rule of slow in, fast out. You have to brake very early, earlier than what you think. And then you just have to carry speed through the corner. And maybe, just maybe, then go on the side-by-side and take the inside line, which is what Christian Clark is trying to do here. As Matt Coward has had a poor exit, and here comes Christian Clark. Now he's got the run, and they go side-by-side. And now he's on the outside, but he's coming with more momentum, and he's already crossing the line in 6th place. He's got more speed, but Matt Coward does have the inside line. They go side-by-side in the first corner. Christian Clark shuts the door and goes up into 6th place. Nice move there. Not easy to do that with this car. You have to gauge your braking point very accurately indeed. And that's exactly what Christian Clark has done to go. Rob Oldham has had a problem. Rob Oldham has had a problem. And maybe this happened a while ago, but we were so entertained with Mark and others that we have not known. Oh, and we can still see it. Oh, and it was Rob Oldham goes around and round and round, round and round. Oh, there you see, he was sliding already, picks up the curb into the barrier big time, but fortunately no damage in All Folks Racing PC. Well, otherwise we would have no cars left at the end of this race. Number 9, Rob Oldham, loses the position. Just a second now at the front. But what a great job Jürgen Smets has been doing. We have not been watching him because he's doing such a great job now. 1.1 seconds. Darren Head is coming at him. We may have a battle for the lead. 3rd is Diogo Silva. 4th is David Good. 5th now Rob Oldham after that spin. 6th Christian Clark. 7th Matt Coward. 8th is Simon Allen. 9th is Mark Elder. 10th is Mike Stevens. And Mike Stevens is coming at Mark Elder, and I suspect that's because something else happened with Mark. Let's have a quick look, because they're going side by side. Well, something else happened with, well, Mark was behind. Well, Mark Elder somehow has fallen behind Mike Stevens. He was coming at him in the last corner. And now going side by side, Mike has had a poor exit. He's zigzagging there. But now really, it is Mark Elder that is going to laugh his way through Mike Stevens. Ho ho ho! He's coming with that Fusca on the outside. But Mike Stevens has to yield in this case. He tried to defend, but Mark is back again into 9th place. Mike Stevens in 10th. And Kev Allen is coming as well to join this battle in 11th. Mike Stevens is, well, he's not giving up. He's really sticking to the back of that Fusca. and sliding that through the corner. Mark Elder is probably starting to think that it doesn't really matter, because surely he's going to get 16 results this season that are going to be better than a ninth place. And they're both coming after Simon now. And Mark Elder makes a mistake. Here comes Mike Stevens on the inside there. And Mike Stevens is going to go around Mark Elder. Mark Elder trying to defend. Now they're going to go side by side, and Mike has to yield again. But this battle is not over. Lap 6, and look at what's not over. Is the battle for the lead. Jürgen Smets is in the grass. Oh, contact! Almost! Was there contact? I think there was very light contact that Jürgen Smets and Darren had in the last corner. Oh, Darren didn't know whether to go left or right. Now Jürgen is in the grass and he's coming. Oh, cuts right across Darren's head, and Darren is now side by side. This is the battle for the lead of this race, and the pole position man Darren Head. Is he going to lead this lap? Yes, he is going to lead this lap. Darren Head, the new leader. And this is crucial for the championship, as Darren Head is going to lead the championship again. Jürgen Smets down into second, but the battle is not over. And 1 second between third and fourth as well. We should keep an eye on that. Mark Elder is going after Simon Allen. No, after Mike Stevens. Let's look at this, because definitely we saw Mark. Definitely we saw Mark ahead of Mike Stevens. So let's have a quick look at what may have happened here. This was just a few corners ago, and nicely done by Mike, actually. Nicely done by Mike, as he actually put an overtake. Look at this, he's sliding now. Mike Stevens is on the inside. Oh, Mark just braked a little bit too late, didn't he? And now comes Mike Stevens. And Mike goes momentarily into ninth place. But Mark is going to come back at him in the back stretch. And he's going to recover that ninth spot. Kev Allen continues to be in 11th. And let's look at the replay of that pass. It was a proper pass, nicely done there on the inside of the back straight. And again, Mike Stevens has to yield and give Mark space. And now he's coming under pressure from Kev Allen. But let's quickly look at the battle for the lead, as now we are on the penultimate lap. And Jürgen Smets is trying to stay in touch with Darren Head, but not really managing to do so at this point, as Darren seems to be headed for another victory here in what would be a really perfect round. Diogo Silva in third, David Good is after him. Only a couple of laps to go here. Then is Rob Oldham, Christian Clark. Matt Coward has not been able to keep up with Christian, so Christian is 6th, Matt Coward in. Oh, and Mark Elder has had another problem. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is becoming a little bit of a team, and was this in the last corner? I have a strong suspicion that it was in the last corner. Did he go around again? Oh, and someone span in front of him. Simon Allen was the first spinner in the last corner. That's a classic spin. Mark Elder gets this track. Oh, he was trying to avoid Simon, ends up in the grass, and now he can't really accelerate, otherwise it's going round and round again. Here comes Mike Stevens, here comes Kev Allen, and Mark Elder down into 10th spot. And he is really having a rough afternoon with this Fusca. Simon Allen now in 11th after that spin. Everyone's still on the lead lap. Luna is 1 minute and 54 seconds away from the leader, but still, remember, a lap here is 2:31. Let's look at the battle for the lead, and the battle for the lead has been reignited. Only half a second between the two leaders now. And this is not over by any means, also because any of these drivers is just seconds from disaster, which is just one small mistake in the corner. You just brake too late, or you try to brake and turn at the same time, and off you go into the grass, and then you really have to do what Mark Alder was doing, taking it very easy through the grass, coming back into the racetrack, and then once you are in the tarmac, you can accelerate again. But oh, look at this. Darren almost losing it, but oh, and Jurgen has definitely lost it there, big time. As he off the track? I wonder if he was off the track. No, he wasn't, but he lost a lot of momentum. Yeah, he's on the wrong line, and now he's lost all momentum. And the last lap is about to start for leader Darren Head. Yes, lap 8, that will be the last lap of the race, and now he's got 2.4 seconds. And Darren is a lap away from winning again in Old Fox Racing PC. Second place man is... Do we have a battle for third place? We have. I wonder if we're going to have enough time here. It's 1.5 seconds between Diogo Silva and David Good. These two were battling like this in race 1, but the other way around, David was ahead of Diogo. And fifth place man is Rob Oldham, running on his own. Sixth is Christian Clark, running on his own. Seventh is Matt Coward, running on his own. Look at this. Kev Owen up into 8th place, but he is going to be under pressure from Mark Elder very shortly. Mark is coming with everything. 10-7 now. Mike Stevens has had a problem. And has he been going round and round? Oh, he has been going round. Oh, no. Yes, he has. And he's been using some of the inner roads. Oh, and this was... Ooh, and this was a collision between Mark Elder. Oh, Mark makes a mistake. He's in the curve. Now he's coming back in the racing line. Oh, Mike is in the grass. Now he's finding tarmac. Tarmac is good. He's finding... Tarmac is karma here in this race. Nicely done by Mike Stevens, avoiding the grass, but unfortunately ended up losing quite a fair bit of time. Mark Elder up to 9. Kev Allen is up into 8th place. Mark can still, maybe, just maybe, go back to 8th because also Kev Allen has made a mistake, but so did Mark Elder in the last corner of the lap. And here is the race leader, Darren Head. No, oh, Darren Head has made a mistake. And where is Jurgen Smets? Fortunately, fortunately he was a couple of seconds behind. Otherwise, Jurgen Smets would have taken the lead of this race. He is under a second. And look at that, they are about to come to lap. Jorge Luna, who is with that Fusca. The bonnet of that Fusca is laughing out loud, and he knows that something incredibly fast is coming after him. Just a few more corners to go. Now it seems to me that Darren has this under control, but he's absolute pressure not to make any mistake whatsoever. Just a few corners to go in this race 2 of round 7 of Old Fox Racing PC. I think Luna is going to survive being lapped. Jorge Luna not really at ease with this combo, but still scoring valuable points in the championship. Remember, points are distributed for every finisher. Last corner for Darren Head, 1.3 seconds, and he's going to take the checkered flag in this race too. As Jurgen Smets is going to finish second, Darren Head wins the race here in Snetterton. Second place man is Jurgen Smets. Diogo Silva, is he under pressure from David Good? He is, but too late for David. Diogo Silva in third place. Fourth is going to be David Good. Fifth is going to be, we haven't seen him in a while, Rob Oldham. Sixth is going to be Rob Oldham is off! Rob Oldham is off in the last corner of the race. Quickly press the reset button, which is totally allowed in Old Fox Racing. Thankfully for Rob Oldham, that is allowed. Where on earth is Christian Clark? Christian Clark can see him but not get there. Fortunately for Rob Oldham, and sixth place man is now Christian Clark. Seventh is uh, going to be Matt Coward. But where is the battle for eighth place? I think Cavallo is going to win this battle, assuming he does not mess up the last corner. Here comes Mark Elder, but is a little bit too late. Mark Elder is going to be ninth. 10th is going to be. Oh, and Simon Owen has been somewhere. That's not the racetrack. Yes, he has. He was. Ooh, he was. It's not a good idea to cut this corner like this through here because you put the wheel in the grass and your grip is going to be somewhat different. Let's see if Simon Allen will quickly presses the reset button. He does have quite a big advantage over Mike Stevens. Disappointing result for Mike. Good pace, but a few errors. 12th is going to be um, Fred Tennant, and we are going to finish the race with him in that number 44. Not quite a Lewis Hamilton type of performance, or perhaps a Lewis Hamilton type of performance in 2022 in that number 44. Nevertheless, all important points in the standings as Fred Tennant is going to finish the race, and we're going to watch Jorge Luna for the rest of this lap. We haven't seen a lot of him, so he's not at ease with this combo, but oh, there Ned is there. Already finished the race, but here comes Jorge Luna in the bonnet of that Fusca, and clearly this is just a very simple chassis and just a few bits and bobs, and Luna now cutting across, well, cutting a lot across there. It's the last lap and he's not going to improve or worsen his position. So he's just taking it easy in the last few meters of this race, waving to the crowd and completing the race here in Snetterton. It has been an action-packed race, a slightly polarizing car in Automobilista 2, very classic Brazilian car, very fun to drive, but it does require slightly different skills from even normal touring cars. So I think some of the drivers will be very happy that this coverage by the Labareda channel of All Fox Racing PC has come to an end. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe the channel, and we shall see you in round 8. There's more PlayStation All Fox Racing action coming before that. We'll see you soon, hopefully.